Remembered That I Didn't Care by John Mayer and Chris Stapleton is going to be played in standard tuning. And at the time of me doing this video, the song is brand new and has only been played live one time. There's a video or a couple of videos that are circulating. So I wanted to go ahead and take a stab at this for anyone trying to learn it. I can't promise that these are 100% the accurate fingerings that John Mayer is playing, but I can promise that it's the right chord progression. It's just my prediction or my assumption of maybe how he's voicing these chords based on the general vicinity of the fretboard that I can tell he's playing in. So the intro is going to be coming out of a D power chord. I've got my, kind of like a D bar chord almost. I've got my first finger on the 5-string 5 fret, I've got my ring finger on the 4-string 7 fret, and pinky finger on the 3-string 7 fret, and I'm picking down 5, 4, 3. And then after that 3, I'm just palm muting across those 3 strings, 5, 4, and 3. By palm muting, I mean I'm taking the fleshy part of my palm, laying it right across the saddle of the guitar, and then strumming with my pick through that muted feel. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the second chord is going to be moving with your second finger to the 5-string 7th fret. So really you've got all 3 fingers here on the 7th fret of the guitar, 5, 4, and 3, all on the 7th fret. And you'll do the same picking of 5, 4, 3, and then palm mute through it a couple times. Then you're going to move with your second finger to the 6-string 7th fret. And here I just kind of palm mute. It sounds like John Mayer at this point just starts palm muting across this chord, which is a B minor. So my second finger is on the 6-string 7th fret, and my ring and pinky have remained stationary this whole time on the 4th and 3rd string 7th fret respectively. And then the 4th chord of the intro and first half of the verse of this song is a G. And the video isn't clear enough for me to see if John Mayer actually goes down to a G power chord, which would be played with your first finger on the 6-string 3rd fret, ring finger on the 5-string 5 fret, and pinky finger on the 4-string 5 fret, or if he just stays in the same vicinity of the 5th fret where he is, in which case the way that you would play the G chord is assuming that your pinky is still stationary from where it's been the whole time on the 3rd string 5th fret. You would then just bar with your first finger across the 5th fret of strings 5 and 4. So I'm sorry, your pinky is on the 3rd string 7th fret. I think I may have just said 5th. But then you would bar with your first finger on the 5th and 4th frets, well, on the 5th and 4th strings, 5th fret, for the G chord. And that's the first half of the verse. Or if you want to do the full G power chord and pick up all your fingers and move, you would come down to the G power chord like that. The second progression to know about this song, which feels kind of like a pre-chorus, is going to be an A chord, a B minor chord, and a G chord. And it looks like John Mayer is fretting it in kind of an F shape for the A chord. So you'll have an open 5-string, then your ring finger is on the 4-string 7th fret, second finger is on the 3rd string 6th fret, and your first finger will be barring the 5th frets of strings 2 and 1, and you're palm muting from the open 5 string down to the fretted 1. Avoid the open 6 string here. So you'll hit 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 palm mute down, and then you'll shift up to a B minor. The way that you'll do this is you'll slide your ring finger up 2 frets to the 4th string 9th fret, and then you'll bar with your first finger across the 7th fret of strings 3, 2, and 1. Here you want to avoid the open 5 string and the open 6 string and just palm mute from the 4th string down. And then you'll come down to a G chord, which will be the same F-shaped chord as this A, just down 2 frets. So my ring finger is on the 4-string 5 fret, my second finger is on the 3-string 4 fret, and my first finger is barring the 3rd fret of strings 2 and 1. And the progression there will be straight palm muted, but G, or A, B minor, G, A, B minor, G. And it does sound like at times in the B minor chord, it actually skips the last beat of the measure in the B minor and just jumps straight to the G like this. So here's one where it doesn't skip the last beat, as opposed to this one where it does skip the last beat. When we get to the chorus is going to be an A to a D, and the way that we're going to do that is the same F-shaped A chord from earlier, an open 5 string, and then this A chord, and then we'll go to the D chord from the intro. So you're moving your first finger from its bar across the 5th fret of strings 2 and 1 to the 5th fret of the 5th string, and then you're going to put your pinky finger down on the 3rd string 7th fret, and your ring finger should still be stationary on the 4th string 7th fret. So we go A to the D, and then back to the A. So you're going A, D, D, A, D, D, and then you're going to go, which is D, G, G, but it's a different voicing of the chords. The way that we're going to play this D is, it looks like John Mayer might have, and again, this is me looking at a bad video and just predicting or presuming what he's doing based off of just kind of where he's at on the neck. But ring finger on the 5th string 9th fret, and then first finger fretting the 7th frets of strings 4, 3, and 2. That's going to be your D chord, and then slide up into a G chord that will be something of a C shape. So your ring finger comes up 1 fret to the 5th string 10th fret, your second finger will go down on the 4th string 9th fret, and your first finger will stretch and go down on the 3rd string 7th fret. So you're going D to a G, and that's the chorus. A, D, D, A, D, 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 G, G, D, G, G, and then it repeats. A, D, D, A, D, 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 G, G, D, G, G. And you can see Chris Stapleton playing. Chris Stapleton is playing more standard chords. He's playing like A, D, D, A, D, D, F sharp, G, G. So the way that you would do that, if you want to play that, is I've got my ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret. So ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, my second finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. Actually, let me back that up. My first finger is going to go down on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and then my second finger is going to go down on the 4th string 2nd fret. So I'm strumming the open 5 string through this kind of augmented A chord to go A and then D. So I'm just lifting up my second finger to expose the 4th string to make my D chord, and then put your second finger back down on the 4th string 2nd fret, and then pick it up again for the D chord, and then go with your second finger. This is kind of a weird stretch that may feel strange for you, so feel free to use whatever fingers are most comfortable for you, but lead into the G with hitting the 6th string 2nd fret, and then pull your second finger up into G position on the 6th string 3rd fret. And that would be A, D, D, A, D, D, F sharp, G. And then the last set of movements to know for this song are the bridge. All of these will be individually picked notes, so even though they're technically happening inside of a B minor chord, an A chord, a D chord, and a G chord, you're not strumming them, you're individually picking them. So the first set of pick notes will be pinky finger to the 6th string 7th fret, second finger to the 5th string 5th fret, first finger to the 4th string 4th fret, and then bar with your first finger to then also grab the 3rd string 4th fret. So you're going strings 6, 5, 4, 3, but 6 string 7, 5 string 5, 4 string 4, 3 string 3. Then you'll go, that's going to be with your second finger to the 6th string 5 fret, first finger to the 5 string 4 fret, pinky finger to the 5 string 7 fret, and then bar with that pinky finger to grab the 4 string 7 fret. Then you'll go to a D chord. The way that D chord will be is second finger to the 5 string 5 fret, first finger to the 4 string 4 fret, pinky finger to the 4 string 7 fret, and pinky finger barring to grab the 3-string 7th fret. And then lastly, the G chord. It's what it sounds like John Mayer is doing. That is 2nd finger to the 6-string 3rd fret, 1st finger to the 5-string 2 fret, pinky finger to the 5-string 5 fret, then bar and grab the 4-string 5 fret, and then lower with your 2nd finger and hit the 4-string 4 fret. Grab with either your ring or your pinky finger the 5-string 5 fret, and then with your 1st finger the 4-string 2 fret. And then the rhythm repeats back to the B minor. That's the hardest part of it, I think. So let me just tell you those notes one more time to make sure that we've got it. 6-string 3 fret, 5-string 2 fret, 5-string 5 fret, 4-string 5 fret, 4-string 4 fret, 5-string 5 fret, 4-string 2 fret, and then it repeats. After that, it then just goes back into the chorus. And over the course, John Mayer does some solo that's insanely tasteful that I haven't figured out. But those are the chords and the movements to the at this point, very new song, I Just Remembered That I Didn't Care by John Mayer and Chris Stapleton. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.